Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Ghost of Tsushima. I have been thinking about playing this game all day long. It has made a very positive early impression on me. Let's go take a look to see where we can go. We've been to the Adachi estate. There's nothing new for us to get there, but there is the headman. Let's just read this quest description. Clan Adachi was betrayed by a conspiracy. Lady Misako lives only to destroy those responsible for his family's slaughter, and we have read that before. So, I like the idea of helping Clan Adachi a whole lot. She's been through a lot. Nothing less than what Jin is worried about having happen to his own family. So I think that spending our time on that is a good way to spend our time. Let me just see if we can find the best way there. So we go north and take the road. I'll tell you what, let's arc a little bit south, and we'll just uncover a small amount of the world as we go. I hope everybody has had a great Monday. Monday was... Oh, see? This is why I wanted to maybe... Oh, well, somebody's getting something done. I have no arrows. There's no common arrows. Alright, hopefully, yes, he left me some predator hides. I believe with that, we now have the ability to... Just put a stop to that. Yes, smoke bombs are full. Hello to More Than a Mia. At the end of the previous episode, we got the ability to use smoke bombs. And I am... It's occurring to me right this moment, I have no earthly idea how to use them. I think it's R1, but also I think that we have to be able to switch between different... What is this? Very little in a woodland is blue. What do we have up here? Okay, more dead people. I wonder if that bear was busy or something else happened here. Alright, and there's Adachi Estate. Okay, so let's arc over towards where we're actually headed. Yeah, okay, yeah, you know what? I think I do remember. I think that we hold down R2, and that's where we switch stances, and the D-pad allows us to change different quick throw weapons. I think that's the way that it works. Alright, let me just... Yeah, now we can cut in this way. Another thing we have to remember, we, as of the last episode, picked up a suit of armor, which purportedly offers a decrease in the amount of damage that Jin takes from all sources. I don't know that I particularly felt the benefit of that protection. I don't remember how often we died in the last episode, but the enemies got pretty fierce. And I think this road will lead us right into town, but we're going to continue to overland it. Oh, there's somebody to speak to. And this is arguably the worst way to have come up here. Let's head back down the path. It looks like we can U-turn in. Hello to Azaric. Azaric, I hope you had a great Monday. Azaric, I gotta say, watching Tashir and then you and your crew play Division 2 has really sort of reinvigorated my interest in that game. Like, I've never been down on it, but boy, is it fun to watch people play it. Alright, let's have a chat with this fellow.
Have you seen the birds, Lord Sakai?
What birds are you looking for?
The golden ones. Songs that remind you of more peaceful times.
Ah, they were my mother's favorite. She used to say they knew our island better than any other creature.
I believe it, my lord. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd follow one. See where the golden bird leads me.
Maybe I'll do just that. But you should wait until our home is safe once more.
I will, Lord Sakai. Thank you.
Alright, I'm pretty sure that in the last episode, we did encounter, like, a little shrine that had a golden bird on it, and I watched it fly off. and I wasn't sure if I was supposed to shoot it or not. Now I'm glad I didn't shoot it, but I'm also sad that I didn't follow it. I don't think we have anything to do here. Yeah, we need way more supplies than that. Wow. What an upgrade. Hold on a second. This is rank 1. Look at how he looks here. And I'm going to go to rank 2. This is the first upgrade.
You need more to make these improvements.
Look at this. Oh my god. Which of the supplies gives him that cool, like, half-moon crest on his helmet? I don't even want to see what the others look like. And then the traveler's attire, again, we don't have near enough.
I'll see you again.
Okay, let's, if there's a... What's the phrase I'm thinking of? Skinner, Trapper, whatever it's called. If there's one of those guys here, which it doesn't look like there is, then I would craft a larger quiver with all of our predator hides. All right, let's do this mission.
Lord Sakai, come quickly.
Lady Masako, do you have news of your family's killers?
On the list we found, Sadao was at the top. He's the head man of Kuta Farmstead.
Kuta's people served your clan. Why would he turn against you?
Because he is an ungrateful traitor. My husband appointed Sadao as head man, and he repaid that kindness with bloodshed. I learned he fled Kuta the night my family was murdered.
He must have heard you survived.
Sadao is a deceitful snake. But his brother, Hachi, is a fool. He just passed by the temple carting food for the refugees.
He will make an unscheduled delivery to his brother.
And we will be there to catch him.
Alright, can I borrow some of your arrows? Because I'm a little bit light. Yeah, Mia, thank you very much for doing the shoutouts.
We have to go, or we will lose him.
Side note, I have no memory of taking off his headband, so we're going to put that right back on. No idea why that happened. That bright blue doesn't go with anything that we have, and then stick with a white headband.
After what happened at the inn, I didn't think you'd visit the temple again.
I came to watch for Sadao's brother, and mourn Clan Adachi's dead.
Have you given your family a proper funeral?
Not while their killers walk free.
After my father died, I said goodbye to him that same night. It helped ease my pain.
I buried them. That will have to do. For now.
When's the last time you slept? Or ate?
I had some rice and fish yesterday.
Even the youngest warrior needs a full belly and a rested sword arm.
Are you calling me old, Lord Sakai?
I wouldn't dare.
My sword arm works just fine.
So Azric sent more than a Mia a Clark and Jonathan scene. That sounds a lot like a Smallville thing. Is that what it was?
We should have caught up to Hachi by now.
Which way do you think he went? Both roads look traveled. Let's search the area. He can't be far.
Well, if I'm going to search an area like this, I'm going to stick to the high ground so that I can look down. Hold on. The indicator on the top of the screen went away, but nope, it doesn't come back. Okay. Well, let's continue to look up here, and then we'll search the other road as necessary. Let me climb up here. We're going to look down. Just to see if we can see any evidence of Hachi. I mean, that looks like him there, doesn't it? That looks like a cart. Yeah, let's look slightly over here, but I really feel like there's a cart down there. Return to the search area. Okay, we will. Let me just grab that. Oh, the Batman versus Superman were... So I don't know if I want to read that aloud. But yes, I've seen the movie. The only reason I might not want to read it aloud is just in case somebody watching hasn't seen the movie. and wants to experience Batman versus Superman for themselves. There was a scene in Smallville. It's actually in the premiere episode of Smallville where...
Masako, look. The man with the cart.
That's Hachi.
Yeah.
Sadao's brother.
Oh, okay. I guess we're being quiet then?
He's leaving.
And we will follow. Close, but out of sight.
Then we're gonna go up here. I don't think Smallville ended well, but I do think it started extremely well. It had a premiere episode that told you everything you needed to know about the first couple seasons in terms of how delightfully... Campy gets so overused, but there's such a raw enthusiasm for what they were doing, and it seemed like the writers and the cast had such a good time with it, and that's so evident there in that first episode. But it also had what was to me a very, very iconic
We can't let them see us.
scene between Clark and Jonathan Kent, which I cannot discuss right now.
Of course.
Not yet, but I have something for your guest.
It's a meeting.
We'll pass it along.
He handed them a note.
I'll stop here again at the usual time.
Forget the wagon. Follow those horses.
Good horse.
So those horses up the hill, I suppose. And yeah, no, Azric, like, as much as I want to be careful about saying anything that's too, you know, if somebody came in and happened on a very small conversation about something like Batman versus Superman, I don't think that they'd be that cross about it. So it's you know, by all means, if something occurs to us. Sorry, I think I need to be quiet and listen to what they're saying, so we will continue on down the path here. But yeah, no worries at all about, like, you know, discussing other things that come to mind.
We fail to deliver, the headman will kill us. So those are bandits. From a bad family. His cousins are bandits. Remember the riots that erupted when Kuta farmstead was short on rice? Yes. Who do you think hired the bandits that slaughtered the protesters? Headman Sadao.
A coward.
I knew it.
Right. So next time you think of the headman, remember the Kuta massacre.
Speak with Masako. Whoops. I don't know where she is. Hey, Masako! Oh, there she is.
A woodcutter's house. Guarded by bandits.
Sadao's cousins. He must be hiding there.
We don't know that.
But we will soon find out.
Well, she's just charging right in, so I think I've got to... Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm ready to deal with feint attacks. Well, that didn't work. Crap. Okay, so the tutorial message there tricked me out by insinuating that, like, oh, look out, because sometimes they might be fake attacks. This time, I'm gonna go for it, and if it turns out that it's a fake attack, then we will we'll deal with it. Oh, crap. Okay. Hello to Patikin. Patikin, I hope you had as much fun playing Mafia 3 as it was to watch. I really like the look of Mafia 3. Oh, actually... Okay, sorry. Patikin rated with 3 viewers, and because Twitch no longer shows that, thank you very much for the notification, Patikin. Welcome to all the raiders. As you can see, we are playing some Ghost of Tsushima. This seems like too many. It seems like too many guys. Crap. Okay, so healing and dodging don't go well together. I would just like to note that if not for the fact... Hello to Drienne. If not for the fact that Masako is like charging in like a bull, I would work my way around the edges and take out about 2/3 of these guys with a blade to the back of the skull. Crap. These spear guys do not take a break. Crap. Oh, boo. Okay, well, we survived a little bit longer than that. Patikin saying, I suspect of the spear guys the most irritating enemies of all. This is the very first combat of the stream, so I'm very much getting back into the groove of it. Even though we just played yesterday, and you would think that I could hold on to these skills for longer than 24 hours. Crap! God damn it! Nope. Nope. Oh, you know what would help? You know what I should try? The smoke bomb. Remember how we talked about that before? Never used it. Not entirely sure how to switch to it, but I'm pretty sure it is... Nope, right trigger. Yeah, you know what? Why on earth am I... Just light these assholes on fire. Let's see how they fight then. Oops. Oh, let's take down Archer guy. Oh, God damn it with the spear. Okay. Okay, I do feel like doing the standoff is the way to go, because if we win the standoff, which does assume facts not in evidence, that we get a whole bunch of moons for it. Oh, end suffering. I guess I can't. Oh, God damn it. So, mistake that I consistently make is I take my finger off the thing to do a heal, and then wind up getting stabbed because no longer in position to do the dodge. Oh, that was not a dodge at all. Abandon the headman? No, I think not.
Come and
Oh,
fight.
wait, now I have 3 full moons. I shouldn't have done a standoff at this point. Oh, son of a... Whoa! Okay, he's faster than his friends. Oh boy. Ow. My eyes were dead on him. Whoosh, Jesus, hold on. This is not how I want to die. You didn't have any arrows on you, did you? Nope. Yeah, I am totally out of arrows. Dodge. Okay, I really wanted to, like, roll off the roof, but I guess I can hop. Hey, 13th try time, blah, blah. Pretend, none of the words are coming. I'm just happy it's done. Never tried the smoke bomb, even after I specifically talked about it. I need arrows really badly. Before I talk to her, can we try to find some? Looks like there's some glinty looty stuff over here. Supplies. I'm not going to say no, but as we just saw, a few well-placed arrows can turn the tide in one of those overwhelming battles. No archery ranges at all around here, huh? They weren't using any of these piles of wood for target practice? And Patikin is agreeing, smoke bomb is great in sticky situations. That's good to hear, because that is exactly why I bought it. And I never threw a kunai in there, either. I gotta get... Here's the thing. I need to start making use of those tools, or else I will never get comfortable with them. Hello to Ricardo.
Corpses can't answer questions.
There's someone in the house. I'll make them talk.
Let me try first. note from Sadao. Hachi gave it to the guards. Doesn't say where he's hiding.
Hina, word of my involvement in the Adachi massacre has gotten out. I'm sure it didn't come from you. You know the danger of talking, not only to my life, but yours as well. Remain hidden and silent until I send for you. Trust in my cousins, their loyalty to me, and their skill with the blade. If you meet anyone bearing this man, take your own life. All my love, Sadao. Okay, so here's, just in case it comes up, I am all about stabbing, violent, pillaging invaders in the back. I am not about taking hostages. So on the off chance that it comes up here, we are not going to kill, torture, or harass this woman just because it looks like she might be a link back to Sadao.
I'm not going to hurt you. My name is Sakai. Who are you?
Hina, Sadao's wife.
My husband is innocent. The Mongols killed your family.
Where is he?
I don't know.
You're lying.
She'll help us. And she can't stay here.
I'll take her to my estate.
She is going to kill me.
No harm will come to you.
Ricardo is asking what up. Just settling in for some fun Ghost of Tsushima. That last battle took several tries, so you're coming in at the first hint of forward progress. Let's check out what the Charm of Resolve does. 15% increase to resolve gains. Okay, that I think we're going to slot in somewhere, but where? Huh. So here's the problem. I really like the three things that we have here. I could drop the Charm of Unyielding in order to get this Charm of Resolve. Let's you know, we can swap these out as needed. So we're going to do that for now, and then we will make adjustments later. Lady Masako and I are on the hunt for headman Sadao, one of the conspirators behind her family's murder. Masako has captured Sadao's wife, hopeful that she'll reveal where the traitor is hiding. I fear for the woman if she doesn't talk soon. Yeah. As far as I know, you know, we've sort of been tackling these events in order of proximity, and I feel like that's working out pretty well. My sense is that as we adventure into new areas of the game, we're going to encounter more enemy types, and I want to be as well equipped for them as we possibly can be. Just taking a quick look around. I think that we've gotten everything that there is to find around here. Yeah, we're good. So, before I go, let's pull the sword out, and... Okay, so yeah, D-pad, see over here? So, left is kunai, down is smoke bomb. I just have to, you know, get accustomed to... When you first try out the combat system in the Batman Arkham games, if you tried it with everything unlocked all at once, it would be absolutely dizzying. So, I'm sure that I can get accustomed to this. It's just going to take a little bit of practice. Alright, and with that... we can go... Yeah, so let's cut a clear path back to her, but also let's see what's over here. There's a musician in Komatsu telling the tale of Shigenori's Heavenly Strike. I thought this katana technique was a myth. Well, this will give me not only a sword kit, but also a new move, and a moderate legend increase. That seems like worth my time. Oh, and also there's people here that need help. Okay, so we're going to go boom, and then we're going to cut northwest. Let me just make sure that this path... Yeah, we'll figure it out. Also, I think it was Azaric saying that his Monday was a little bit unsettled, you know, coming back from the weekend. I certainly know how that feels, but hopefully it went okay. And if you're, hopefully you're not at work, and if you are, you'll be out soon. Okay. I can't think of any reason at all to do a standoff with them. If I can dive down on them from above. They're a bit too far away. So what do we count? 3? And I still have no arrows. And, of course, they're all facing in different ways. So, in a case like this, sometimes you can lure a guy out. And Azric says that he's been home for a couple hours. Just a lot of problem solving. Sometimes you can lure a guy over by just, like, peeking out a little bit and drawing him out of position. Yoo-hoo. We actually did that before by accident. Yep. Come on out. Come on. Come on. Fill up your suspicion meter. Look at me. Yep. Okay, yeah. Now he's going to come over to investigate. Who was that? Alright. Now we're down to 2-1. Odds I like better. But these guys seem better equipped than your average dudes. Oh, please have had arrows. He doesn't. But he did have kunai, which reminds me that so do I. Can I do a standoff now, by the way?
Here, you!
Oh, crap. These are not commanding victories. Alright. Were there any arrows in the wagon that they had? Oh, there's something to collect, though. 5 steel. Well, that was worthwhile. 5 steel and 4 iron. And 22 supplies. My goodness. Alright, yeah, we're still working our way up here. I feel like at this point I'm close enough that I don't want to bother my horse. Is this... Wait, is this the golden, bird that I'm supposed to follow? He looks yellow, so I'm going to try to follow this bird. Hey, horse, catch up. Thank you. All right, let's take a quick bath.
I thought they killed Lord Shimura. After everything he's done for me, everything he taught me. I can't lose my uncle. I won't.
Okay, and usually when we take a bath, I like to take that opportunity to switch out his outfit. So, oh, you know what I didn't do? I should have put on his armor. I'm very attached to my traveling armor. Yeah, no, wait. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to switch out the color. We haven't been in yellow for a while. Let's pick that. And then we'll go up here and... I kind of like the way that looks. No, I like the way that looks. All right. New outfit. And for that matter... Where is it? How do you... There we go. Yeah. Flare it up a little bit. Chivalry said, you got into a fight and forgot to put on your armor. Yes! It's a brand new mechanic, and I haven't gotten accustomed to it yet. But we have cool samurai armor. Oh, that is not what we were looking for either. That is what the bird led to us. Yeah, we were headed over here.
Go for a peaceful ride.
Yeah, I should have stopped to get into my samurai half armor, or whatever it's called, which would have made me up to 5% more survivable in that last encounter. We also, another thing that we haven't yet tested out, can you change armor sets in the middle of combat? Because I gotta say, I tend to prefer games where you can't, and will sometimes choose not to, just because it betrays even my sense of realism. Golden Summit Shrine. To pause battle in the middle of a sword swing and spend 20 minutes getting completely swapped out of armor.
my lord. This path is dangerous.
Dangerous for a samurai, but not a priestess. What are you doing here?
My duty, tending the shrines. When the war ends, people will need these torii gates to mark their path, so they can find the Shinto shrines and pray for the kami's protection.
We could use their protection now.
Yes, but the paths are too treacherous. I tried to visit the nearby shrine, almost fell to my death.
Maybe I can reach it. As a boy, I climbed every tree and cliff around my village.
If you get there in one piece, pray for our island, and take an omamori charm for yourself. Wear it close, and the charm will change your fate.
And perhaps the fate of our home. Thank you.
Follow the torii gates. They will lead you to shrines all across our island, and the omamori charms that rest there.
Okay, sorry, I thought we were done talking. Now I feel like I've been very rude to that nice woman. Yeah, so for anybody joining in progress, I'm wearing this outfit because it uncovers the map more efficiently. And then we have a separate set of outfit. Ooh. Okay, well, I can go across here. I now think of these as Mia beams, just so you know. Because in Hellblade, near the very beginning, there was a sort of like balance beam like this that I fell off of. And then when I watched Mia's playthrough, because she had played it before I did, she made it all the way across with absolutely no difficulty whatsoever. So now every time I see those, I think, boy, Mia would be good at this. Okay, so there's another... crack in the wall there. I just want to make sure there's nothing that I need to do here. Little wooden discs. Yeah, and I hope these aren't that lady's supplies. So is this the other... Well, whatever it is, it's got flowers and such. Yeah, so here's the other end of that broken bridge. We should start a betting pool for what will be the dominant color in... Ghost of Tsushima today. Because if you guessed, if you had yellow on your bingo card, that's the one. Okay, let me pause and think. Is there anything beneath us? No, that looks like a lot of death. Okay, this, until I get a grappling hook, is not going to be a path that I can go up. So we'll have to go one. And incidentally, I was sort of thinking like, oof. In Sekiro, a game that I have not yet played, but think that I would enjoy more than your average Bloodborne or Demon Souls style game. You have a grappling hook that just lets you sort of flit around like you're I don't know, like a flying squirrel or something, and it looks like a ton of fun and a very, very tactically engaging weapon or tool. And I gotta say, I wouldn't mind if it was in this game as well. I kind of doubt that it will be. This game, I don't know. It's hard to see. It's hard to say how grounded in reality this wants to be when it simultaneously, like, its primary currency is supplies, and you're collecting things like iron and wood and steel to craft your upgrades. Like, that all seems very grounded. And then you've got, wait, hold on, I want to stop. Then also you've got a flute that can change the weather. You know, like, how adherent to realism do we want to be? Should we have a grappling hook that allows you to fly, or is that going to be a bridge too far? And I'm not sure. Oh no. Okay, no, I can go here. I was about to say, did I sink myself by going that way? Okay, so we are now on the other side of the bridge, so we can continue up from here. Charm of the Kami of the Sun. Let's see what this does. Oh, it's a major charm. Okay, this is a good one. Killing enemies restores a moderate amount of health. Well, I do like killing enemies, so we are going to slot that in. The question is, where are we going to do it? Probably in place of the Charm of Precision. I really like having more damaging arrows, but if we learn anything, moderate means small. So we're going to replace this with the Charm of Amaterasu. Yeah, I think the gold one means that it is a major charm. So now the... Oh, I got some waxwood too. I don't know what that does. So now the question is... Do I just fast travel out of here, or... Oh, Descend Shrine. I was about to ask. I'm willing to bet the waxwood is going to be a special crafting that you need to get, like, the top tier of an armor set. Alright, and now, let's go do something worthwhile with all of our samurai abilities. The people of Ariake are losing their homes to the Mongols. I need to look into this.
Quickly, Suna!
Part of me is a little bit concerned that with the way it feels like the world is going, that pretty soon video games will be our only view into the kind of lush, wonderful, natural world we used to have. So earlier today, Patikin was playing some of Mafia 3, and of all the Mafia games, that is the one... Like, if I was only to play one, that would be it. Based on what I saw of his playthrough, he's played the entire trilogy now. Based on what I saw of the Mafia remaster from the first game, I actually think that I would enjoy playing that one as well. Oh boy. See, that's a lot of guys. When I get standoffs, so let me make sure that I didn't accidentally pick up any, oh, I did. I got an ability point and haven't spent it. So, I gotta say, the next ability point that I feel like I would want is the one that allows you to do multiple standoffs or multiple kills in a standoff. Oh, also shoulder charge. I cannot tell you how many times I've wanted to knock guys off of cliffs and roofs. Oh man, I really want that. But before we commit, parry incoming. I don't really care about parrying projectiles. Not as much. I mean, I'm gonna get it. Make no mistake, but. God, I want everything on this list. I want everything here. Yeah, standoff streak is, I think, what I want to get next. What's the smoke bomb upgrade? Temporary blind enemies caught in the... See, that's the other thing that I would want, though. You know something? I think we're going to go with blinding dust. And now we're going to use blinding dust. We're going to murder all those guys. Let's do it. Can I stand off now?
Are you cowards?
Oh. Okay, my smoke bomb takes a bit to charge up, it turns out. Crap. This guy hits really hard. Oh my god. Do you see how little that bar went up? A chivalry is pointing out, yes, I once again forgot my armor. Now, the smoke bomb was awesome. I got 2 kills, possibly 3. I think it was only 2. Right off of that. But yeah, definitely should have switched into my armor before I picked that fight. Okay, and now I am completely out of resolve. So that'll be fun for whatever comes up next. Oh, there's another bird there. I don't know how to get down from here without getting myself dead. Unfortunately, yellow bird among yellow trees. Little bit tough to track. Oh my gosh. The whole sky is nothing but yellow. I don't think we're going to be able to find where it went. Oh, no, there he is. Okay, bird, I can't follow you there. Okay, well, both my ankles are broken. I hope I didn't lose the bird. Nope, there it is. I think. Boy, it's like picking out one particular letter in a flurry of confetti. Speak with the man in need. I will speak with him. Where'd the bird go? Or did the bird come here? No, there it is. The man in need is so disappointed. He saw a brave traveler coming and was like, at last, my salvation. And then the bird ran off to follow a fucking... Where'd he go? Is this bird just messing with me? Oh, he's on the Enterprise now. I have no idea where he went. Okay, well, I guess I'll go help that guy who needs help. Yeah, Patikin's saying it's a camouflage bird. Yeah, highly evolved to survive in this very specific environment. I lost track of where the man in need was. I bet he's on the map, though, so let's look. Yes. Wait. There's a question mark here. That's where the bird led me, I think. Or not, because the bird was not leading me here. Okay, I think the wind is still blowing up this hill. I think I must have come right past whatever this is. Also, the undiscovered location better not be my horse.
Good boy.
Yes! This is exciting, because a fox den will help me unlock additional charms, and I have many charms now that I want to be able to use. The theme in this game about following animals to riches and rewards is interesting. One of my favorite Mr. Binky lines was he was discussing Far Cry 4. Far Cry 4 is set in what appears to be like fake Thailand, like fictional Thailand, and there's a lot of like shrines and building up karma, which is then spent to get discounts at arms dealers. And the conversation on Jumping the Shark was about the appropriateness of using karma as a currency to purchase weapons. And Mr. Binky said, well, karma is all about getting back what you put into the world, and I'm putting a lot of bullets out into the world, so I guess it works out. And I was driving at the time, I almost had to pull over. It was really funny. That is the Brandon Kakowski Chanel experience. He is a quick-witted person. Okay, new charm slot, and we're going to put that to immediate use. As soon as I get to the proper thing. Yes, okay. So, what do we want of our availability? Increase to arrow damage. I have no arrows right now. This is the worst thing that we have, because it's nice if enemy arrows don't do damage, but it's such a small percentage for something that happens so, like, infrequently. Moderately reduces damage taken while 50% less. I'm going to go with the Charm of Precision. I really like firing that bow. It is very satisfying, and I like it to strike true whenever possible. And for the first time in a whole stream, we get to pet the fox. Is there... Oh, well, there's a flower up here, so that was worth the journey in and of itself. Oh, and there's an artifact. More specifically, a banner. Small flags worn by common soldiers and samurai alike. These banners can display a clan's name, mon, leader's name, or slogan. What's a mon? Does anybody know? That's the second time in this stream that that's come up, and I am not familiar with that word. They allow soldiers to see their allies on the battlefield at a glance. Sashimono banners are part of the legacy of Tsushima's great clans, Shimura, Sakai, Adachi, Nagao, and Kikuchi. It is vital to preserve them. Wait, I don't think that I... Darn. Oh, okay. I didn't know if there was a specific one to examine. And Mia's saying so cute. Yeah, the foxes are super cool. Now, I don't know if Patikin's still here. Did they add the pet the fox ability in the most recent patch? I feel like I saw a small amount of coverage about, like, people wanted to interact with the fox or something and that was patched in. But I could be mistaken about that. In fact, the more I talk about it, the more that doesn't make sense, because Patikin played this more or less at release and didn't have any of... didn't have any problem petting the fox. Pet the Fox has been there since launch. He's done it since he saw the option. Yeah, I missed 2 foxes in the last stream because I could not find them to pet them afterwards. They led me to what I wanted and then just took off. Okay, now let's go do this side quest. Man in Need has been waiting a while. Can I... Jin, just... He really doesn't want to go down there. And if I jump, here's my concern. If I jump, I'm concerned that he might die, and that's a very... Okay, well, he didn't die. So Mia's saying that mon, or reading from Wikipedia, mon are Japanese emblems used to decorate and identify an individual, family, or more recently an institution or business entity. So in my sort of bastardized, Americanized mind, they're a little bit like a family seal, not necessarily family, but a seal or a sigil or a trademark or like a coat of arms, but maybe a little bit more straightforward. That's what it sounds like to me. Thank you for looking that up. I like the idea that we can learn a little bit of something about something while playing games that are steeped into a very particular time and place. All right, good. My hope is that as we continue to get more familiar with the combat and get more tools and abilities at our disposal, that there will be fewer events like we had earlier on where I'm just like trying the same fight over and over and over again. I don't mind dying as part of learning. And in a lot of the games that we've played on hard, as we have here, there's been that learning experience of like go back and watch the first episode of our God of War playthrough. Not God of War 3, but like the PlayStation 4 God of War. It's mostly just me dying over and over and over and over and over again. But by the final episode, I didn't die even once in the like big final battle. And that was a super satisfying advancement. Okay, let's speak to this guy.
Calm down. Who's been taken?
The invaders took our house. Down the road. My wife is there. With my son.
You left your family behind?
What choice did I have? I'm no warrior.
I'll help them. Stay here.
All right, at only 120 meters, we're not going to bother Sora. We're going to see if we can get into that grass, scope out how many are here, and figure out how many of them we can stab in the back of the neck. Now, that person appears to be alone.
Mongols.
But I haven't looked around very much yet. Okay, another person there. So two people by the campfire. One person further down there, so up to 4. Boy, they are relatively spread out. Whoops. Did you see his head snap sideways? That wasn't a glitch either. That was brutal. Whoa. And we have some arrows out of it. Hello to Brian. Chivalry says a logo. Yes, exactly. And speaking of a logo, since Chivalry is reminding me by proxy, let's switch into our clan armor. And we also get to do another thing here. So... yeah, we're going to put that in as well. Okay. Now, I think there's one person still. So there's a person there on the right. And I think there's 2 people there by the fire. No, there's only one person here. 2 people here, rather. There's the other person, way down there. No! What the hell was that? Oh boy.
Man mentioned a wife and child.
Yeah, hopefully they didn't have time to kill him. Let's go pick up any arrows, smoke bombs, kunai. Oh, sorry, sir. Let me just get that for you. I hope they're not dead. More specifically, I hope they aren't those charred
Son of the family here. Maybe outside.
bodies that we saw in the little intro. There is nothing in here. There's nothing. Wait, wait. What is this? Iron. No! Okay. Alright, that's everything that we can find. Nothing in the wagon.
Laundry. Still damp. The attack was sudden.
Yeah, the armor here provides a little bit of protection from... Okay, it really wants me to go this way. There we go. Protection from damage, which is probably the main reason why I didn't die there. So I think that taking the moment to menu it open...
A lot of blood. Someone was killed here.
...was worth it.
Bodies were dragged, thrown in the water. A child's toy. His family didn't survive. I should let him know.
Okay, well, I hope he can do it without shaming the man anymore. I have some thoughts on this whole, like, code of conduct and everything, but I don't think we'll have time to get into it before I go break the news to this guy.
My lord, did you find them?
Your family was killed. I'm sorry.
Why didn't you save them? I ran like a coward. I should be dead too.
It's not your fault. Don't let their deaths be in vain. Resist the invaders. Help those in need.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, so close to that point. Charm of Well-Being. Receive an additional 7.5% of health when healing. Boy, there's a lot of really good charms. Okay, so when is that going to be the most useful? Certainly when we're using this armor, right? So let's... Yeah, let's swap this one out for that Charm of Well-Being. So now we get more health when we heal, and we're getting more resolve that we can use to heal. So hopefully this will be a pretty good combat suit. I don't know that I'm going to put that specific one into my traveling suit. I am going to put the traveling suit back on now, because we are back on the road. And we got a new gift, but we are not going to go pick it up right now because we are very close. We're close to a couple things. What do we want to do? The other side of honor. Someone mentioned seeing a samurai alive in Kashine. If another samurai made it out of Komoda Beach, I need to see who it is. Or, I'll tell you what, I really want to learn something called Heavenly Strike. And, Drienne, thank you very much for the clip. I really like it when people find something that is, worthy of being clipped. It rarely occurs to either of us to go back through and pull something, you know, unless there's a moment that really stands out. And I love the fact that, you know, viewers will find something that they enjoy. Oh, what? That's just a cliff, right? Yes. I will say this for Sora. Sora is right there. I played a lot of Witcher 3, and I played a lot of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and Sora has those horses beat. He is on call. You whistle for Sora, and he is by your side instantly.
Susano, protect me.
Dead bodies. Who killed these people?
A fearsome warrior. He demanded I tell him the tale of Shigenori's heavenly strike. When he didn't hear the answers he sought, he flew into a rage and butchered them.
What did he want to know?
I am not sure, my lord.
Tell me the story. I need to know what he's after.
When Tsushima was first settled, a strange and terrible thunderstorm swept across our island. Wherever lightning struck, beasts of lightning appeared. These violent creatures tore through villages, causing death and destruction, moving too quickly to be stopped. The people knew only one man who could possibly stand against the lightning beasts. Shigenori, the fastest swordsman in all of Tsushima. Shigenori never lost a duel. With years of practice, he had created the Heavenly Strike, an attack that struck quicker than the eye could follow. Shigenori lured the creatures to a desolate beach in Komatsu, where the sand would slow their movement. Their clash turned the sand to ash and bleached the leaves of trees white. Shigenori's heavenly strike cut through them faster than they could move. As the final beast fell, the storm cleared, and Tsushima was safe again. Shigenori began a life of seclusion. Few students found him, and only the bravest and most skilled proved worthy of learning the heavenly strike. When a storm approaches, a sword is placed at Shigenori's rest by a student who knows of its location to ward off attacks from beasts of nature.
The murderer wishes to learn Shigenori's heavenly strike. It sounds dangerous in the wrong hands. Which way did he go?
A woman fled toward a nearby bridge. He chased her.
He'll answer for what he did here.
Batikin says he always loves those scenes. Yeah, the artwork there was very striking. There's a... Hold on a second. Okay, there's a political cartoonist whose name I don't recall off the top of my head, but this person specializes in... So I don't know the language of artistry. It's the same way that I don't know the language of music, but this person...
That's the bridge the musician mentioned.
Reach the search area.
Someone weeping. Where?
Okay, we won't have time for this. It's basically like a version of that. Seems like the art style that we just saw, but like really badly done, I feel like. Where it just looks like a giant mess. And by contrast, what we just saw...
My lord! So many! Slaughtered!
Did you see the man who killed them?
I know who he is. Yasuhira Koga.
I've heard the name. He fought for the Yarikawa clan. Would you recognize him?
I'll never forget that leering face.
Follow me. Perhaps I can pick up his trail on the other side of the bridge.
Wait, who's following who?
Horse tracks. Yasuhira was in a hurry. What more do you know of Yasuhira Koga?
Only that he was a retainer for the Yarikawa clan years ago.
After the rebellion was crushed, the clan was dissolved, and retainers dismissed.
Rumor says he left Tsushima, but when the Mongols attacked, he returned. From where, I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter. He cannot be allowed to live after what he's done.
Another point of... This came up in the previous episode. Does anybody currently in chat know if Japanese horses, especially in this time period, wore horseshoes? Is that purely a European thing? Like, would Sora be shoed? Or did they just ride around on regular horse hooves? Because I feel like shoeing was a response to, like, paving roads, like cobblestones and such. And that it wouldn't have been either valuable or desired in... feudal Japan, but I don't know.
Constructing a roadblock.
I feel like that horse hooves go over this way.
Mongols, hide yourself.
Is there a way to check your current resolve level without drawing your sword? It's not in here. If I play my flute, I think it's going to attract some attention. Oh, I really wanted to stab that guy. Oh, that lookout's got to go. Look at that guy up on that on the stone outcropping. As does this person.
This This is how we win.
So, Jin and his uncle and all the samurai present their viewpoint of facing your enemies head on in honorable combat and dealing with them out in the open, justice by sword and so forth. And that's all great. And I feel like they really believe it and that it has worked well for them, and they have established a code of ethics and honor that have transformed this island from whatever barbarism it is that Jin's uncle insinuated used to be there. I get it, okay? But the thing is, that way of thinking... Yep. Oh, I was really hoping to lure him out. That way of thinking is super good when you are the person who has spent your life studying how to wield a blade. Oh boy. Oh, boo! Oh, I was one, also, I should really switch into my armor. So Chivalry is saying that shoeing was to protect the hooves from splitting on rocks and uneven ground, which, the island here... Is this the island of Tsushima? Yes, it is. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was, the name of the island or not, because I just wanted to make certain. The thing is, like, if you're a farmer and you have violent raiders come, then for you to pick up a sword and try to face them in head-on combat is tantamount to suicide. It doesn't make any sense. It's not going to save you or your family or your farm from being overrun. So instead, you have to fight smarter, and if that means hiding behind a bush and slashing them in the Achilles tendon, then that's what you do. So the whole, like, I feel like the game is working overtime to try to make me feel bad about stabbing people in the back, but at this phase of the story, Jin is operating behind enemy lines. He is surrounded on all sides with enemies that want to see him dead and would think nothing of putting an arrow into the back of his head if they had the opportunity. So the idea that we're supposed to fight fair while they don't is not a doctrine that I'm willing to subscribe to. The game is not going to make me feel bad about killing these guys from behind if it means evening the odds, saving my uncle, and parenthetically, saving all of the innocent people that are suffering at the hands of the Mongols. All right, so this time, less of a doofus about, like, I was trying to get his attention, but in fact, what we should do is just arrow him right in the head. I can't get up here, can I? No, I didn't know if I could, clamber up there. So we can shoot that guy in the head. I wouldn't mind having some more arrows if they're available. And that man only had supplies. Let me get up here, because we could potentially do an awful lot of range shooting if they thought to leave some quivers up here. No. But we do have a pretty good sense of things. So we want to not shoot the good guys. There's a man on the rocks there that we can shoot. We already took out his backup. Now, there's a couple guys there on the far end, and they may see if I shoot this guy, because they're looking right at him. So let's see if we can focus on any guys around the periphery first. There could be somebody in that tent. Yeah, if I shoot somebody from up here and they notice, then I'm gonna be fucked because I won't be able to get out of here. Drian said it would be reprehensible to me to die for honor when I have a family and people to protect. Whoa! Oh, now they saw their dead friend. Okay. Again, though, this can work to our advantage, because if they decide to split up and search the area, that might shake them out of their clusters. Huh. Must have been a suicide, I don't know. Oh, tell me he didn't see it. Sorry, I'm very amused by my own antics right now. I didn't realize that grass was made of blades. In retrospect, it's a miracle that we weren't all killed much longer ago. So unfortunately, he is now looking directly at me, and unless I missed my guess, yeah, I'm totally out of arrows. Okay, he's getting bored. Give me a hug.
It had to be done.
Oh, that wasn't an assassination. All right, I'm gonna go chat with that guy in just a second. Hold to open. I don't actually see anybody in here, but we might as well check it out. These encampments feel... There were a lot of locations like this in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. These feel like those on, like, even harder mode. Like we played all of Odyssey on hard mode. This feels like harder, and I'm really enjoying this sort of
I don't see Yasuhira Koga anywhere.
challenge so far. All right, let me chat with this guy.
We're pursuing a man named Yasuhira Koga.
He just left. He's been staying in the watchtower.
Working with the Mongols?
Yes, but last night they argued. Only made out one word. Shigenori.
I'll search the watchtower. Find somewhere safe before more Mongols come.
Chivalry is asking if I got more arrows. No, none at all so far. This is the most challenge we've had with finding arrows. I like the fact, look, everybody's sitting down now. They're finally allowed to take a break now that we've killed their captors. Oh, but we didn't do it with honor. Everybody feel bad because we weren't honorable when we did it. And like I want to be careful here because I'm not trying to mock their outlook or way of life. I'm saying that if this game is trying to make me feel bad that I have a different outlook on this, it is not going to succeed. Okay, don't poke that because I don't need to. We're gonna go check the other... This structure has a name, and it's not hut, and I don't happen to know what it is. There we go. Okay, so now, Chivalry, have 4 arrows. Still not using my tools. I remember to use my tools when I see that I have not used them, and... cannot afford to, cannot pick up more tools, which are free and sitting right there.
What's Yasuhira been doing?
Couldn't make proper use of them.
White leaves, like those bleached by lightning in the tail. The Mongols have their own version of Shigenori's tale. Maybe he wanted to compare it to the musician's version.
You know what didn't occur to me until just this moment? Does the number of arrows on his back, does that reflect the number of arrows that she actually has? What do we have here? Like 4, 5... Looks like about 5? No, I've got 7. But that's okay. Some arrows is better than none.
He's looking for it.
Ooh, okay, I bet we have to find this tree.
Yasuhira is looking for someone who can teach him Shigenori's heavenly strike.
The white leaves. There are trees like that not far from here.
That's where he went. You've helped enough. Get to safety with the others.
Thank you, my lord. I hope you punish that monster.
Need to find white-leafed trees.
Now, like, are we supposed to follow that bird? I don't think so. I'm not sure what birds are and are not to be followed yet. Look for the white leaf tree. Okay, so apparently it's going to be here in this area. Boy, if this bird doesn't want to be followed, he sure is flaunting it. Hold on, I think we just found a new shrine. Or not shrine, bath. Vatican saying only follow the yellow ones. Oh, Brian, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great evening. I hope you have fun with whatever you go to play. Oh, well, between the two, I think a lover's touch.
Wish I had some company in here. It's been too long.
Those are all of his reflections. I'm not going to switch out of armor just yet because I have a feeling that the man who wants to learn the Heavenly Strike is not going to lay down with a quick patter of conversation. Okay, this is a different shrine than the one that we went to before because we are in a very different place in the world, so... Yeah, the last one wasn't quite this on fire. Okay, can I swing on that? Because if so, that is a game mechanic that has not previously been explained. So I'm going to jump at that, and he's not going to catch it, and I'm going to fall in the fire, and everyone's going to laugh. But I really want to point out that I'm doing it because that, like, all of the Prince of Persia in me says that I can swing around that like it's a handlebar and swing up to the next thing. The only reason it's not going to work is because I haven't upgraded that particular movement ability. But let's give it a shot. What is it to jump? X? Yes. All right. Here we go! Oh, that worked. Okay. He didn't swing, but it did work. Wow, he is sure-footed. Okay, but I want to go down, though. If I go down, can I get back up? It looks like I can. Go down. Yeah, just the very concept of horseshoeing is kind of interesting to me. I think I've mentioned this before, but who on earth thought, let me make this sort of U-shaped thing, and I'll just hammer it into the horse's foot, and not only will it not kick me to death, but it'll actually be better off for it. Okay, I don't know why I came down here. I guess I thought this might be the way. It definitely does not appear to be the way. Adrienne suspects that it came from somebody trying to splint a split hoof. Yeah, so some of the things that, like, exist in the world, it's like, who thought of this? Who was the first person that did this and then discovered it was a good idea? Like, I think we've talked about it before. Like, potato chips were sarcasm. Like, they were invented by somebody, by a chef who was pissed off by an overly picky customer who kept sending his potatoes back because they're like French fries or whatever, because they weren't salty enough. So he sliced up a potato really fine, basically fried it in hot oil and dumped a whole bunch of salt on it and said, "Here, jackass," and accidentally invented potato chips. Like, that's a cool story. I like, sometimes you look at other things in the world, like how on earth did this ever come about? Oh, I think we found the white tree. I did not pay sufficient attention to what I just picked up. Wait. Oh, when I switched armors, I didn't get the, I didn't put on the Charm of Amaterasu somehow. How did I do that wrong? Anyway, what's the, So we just got the Charm of Kagu Sushi. Deals bonus damage while at 50% health or less. Seems okay, I guess. Yeah, let's give this a shot. And if I need more, if I need to just shift towards a more defensive build, then I will do that. Chivalry saying, like, who was the first person to make cheese and decide to eat it? Yeah, and didn't die in doing it. Like, it's like well-spoiled milk, right? Who was the first person to eat a potato? Like, they saw some green shoots and said, well, those are disgusting, but you know what? I bet if I dig up the weird tuber that they're growing out of, with all the gross eyes, I bet if I dig that up and then cook it, that'll be good. And
So
not
must have gathered leaves from here.
kill me, survey. Okay, we can do that.
There it is. White leaves, like those bleached by lightning in the tail.
Okay, I feel like we have a good place to go. Go to the White Tree Grove. Can I get down from here easily? I think we can get down easily from here. Oh, that is down only. Look, you can't get back up from here. So we had to go through the shrine to get there. Grin says that they assume somebody saw an animal eating the root and decided to try. I guess. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, if I saw a cow... Like, if I watched a cow grazing grass, I might try some of that, and then realize that, like, what cows eat and what I eat are incompatible. But, I mean, thank God somebody figured it out. Because potatoes were like, uh-oh. Like, except for the potato famine, potatoes were real good for... Marquack asked, how do I like the bow? I really want to like it. Like, I hope he comes back so I can say I like it very, very, very much. Also, not to wander too far off on an entirely different topic, but doesn't it seem like in Western civilization, almost everything about being a woman was based on a dare? I bet you can't go your entire life being 20 pounds underweight. Oh yeah? Well, I bet you can't walk around on your toes for 8 hours a day. These high-heeled shoes.
Stop! I told him everything I know!
Someone's being tortured.
How do you feel about shaving every single part of your body all the time for your entire life? I bet you can't do that. Wait, I don't want to stand off. I don't even know who I'm standing off against. Okay, so we can see one person there. We are full up on resolve after that arrow spree, so... Nonetheless, we can still afford to put the fear of God into him. Yeah, that guy looks like he's up to no good.
Stop! I told him everything I know!
Oh, look, he noticed me.
Then, hurrah!
Oh, God! I don't think this is gonna go my way. Oh, God. Okay. Smoke bombs are really good, and I need to be a lot more comfortable with using them when I'm surrounded by big shield guys that I can't even get an attack in sideways. Also, Drienne is saying that High Heel started as a male thing. Patikin says, the only thing I dislike about Ghost of Tsushima is that these trees have white leaves because of the season. There's no pink leaves anymore, so sad. Drienne says they were to enhance the look of calf muscles. And Patikin says, get smacked, which I assume I did. That's probably in reference to what happened to Jin several times. Boy, this looks like something, doesn't it? Like, I really want to grab that with my hand. Okay, we're gonna go inside, but I wouldn't mind finding a few arrows before I do. Can't go in there. Nothing in the back of the wagon. That leaves off the property. We're gonna walk in the door like a... Yeah, we're not gonna go underneath the house for now. You don't suppose there's, like, any arrows up here, though? No, okay.
Was a man named Yasuhira with these Mongols.
He wanted to learn the heavenly strike from my grandfather, and took him away.
Your grandfather's in danger. Where did they go?
His old training ground. A dueling ring on the Komatsu coast. Please, save him.
Oh, there's a storm coming. That was part of the story. Okay. Let's go save him. I feel like, just broadly speaking, how people discovered
the heavenly strike.
What is and is not poisonous, because until we had access to, like, medical testing equipment and the scientific method, it feels like that was done by somebody eating it, and then whether or not they got extremely sick or not. Fox den. Oh, I want to follow the fox, but I also want to save the person. Okay, Fox, wait here. I will give you a nice pet afterwards. Yeah, see, he goes away. Is that... Nope, that's a deer. Patikin, I don't know. I do not know how you found all the foxes to go pet them afterwards. Because in my game, they go back to their burrows and are never seen or heard from again. Yeah, Big Shield Guy is still a new enough enemy type that I am getting used to their attack patterns and the way that they mix up standard attacks that can be parried and the big wind-up attacks that cannot is something that I really need to learn to adjust to. Oh boy, that was much further of a fall than I intended to take.
Someone cut that tree down in order to cross. Yasuhira brought Mongols with him.
See, I would argue that Jin does look them in the eyes when he assassinates them from behind. In fact, he goes out of his way to turn their head around so that he can see the light go out. Not all the time, but enough of the time. Alright, I think we can get this guy safely.
There's no other way.
I definitely like interrupting Jin's remorse over assassination by doing more assassinating.
That must be Shigenori's dueling ring. What has Yasuhira been doing?
Wait, what is what? Oh, he planted his sword here to grow a sword tree. Alright, let's follow the trail.
Blade has seen many duels.
Wait, no, is that true? Hold on a second. Pause for 1 second. Chivalry says potatoes grow exposed to sunlight, become poison. The green color is the giveaway. Is that true? Okay. I'm going to assume that that's true, because it'd be a weird thing for Chivalry to make up.
Still fresh.
Here and now, but... oh.
Yasuhira Koga, the butcher of the rebellion. Time hasn't changed you.
You were a child when Yarikawa burned, boy. For 15 years, I dreamed of cutting Lord Shimura to the bone.
You won't live long enough to face him.
The old man taught me the legendary attack before I killed him. Let me show you. What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning.
Oh, boy.
He's fast.
Oh, crap. Can I smoke bomb him? Crap.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Okay, I don't know why his voice is that loud. One thing that occurred to me is that we did set it to, like 3D sound. And although my headphones support it, I'm wondering if maybe the game is a little bit funky in its, implementation.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. He's fast.
Crap. Oh, I didn't use near enough health.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Okay, yeah, let me adjust the sound here real quick, because I think we can do it without jumping too far out. Hold on 1 second. Okay, maybe I can't, because I think I'm about to take a big hit. Let's switch this over to just regular headphones, which is what I'm wearing, and maybe that will even out the experience.
He's fast.
Wow, okay.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Alright, that does sound a little less fluky. We'll see how it goes.
First.
Oh boy. I'm actually getting worse.
Lord Shimura should have taught you better.
Drain is saying that working as an optician, their observation is that men naturally have much longer lashes. Okay.
He's fast.
Yeah, not sure how to feel about the fact that every fight now is going
Lord
worse
Shimura
than the one
should have
before
taught
it.
you better.
He's fast.
Yeah, pretty fast.
What are you waiting for, boy?
Not waiting. Studying. Learning. I've got it. The heavenly strike couldn't save you.
I don't... I'm not sure if having your opponent struck by lightning qualifies as a victory. It's more like God won that one, and I was just sort of the happy bystander. Thanks, God.
You deserve greater respect than this. promise I'll use Shigenori's technique to protect Tsushima against all who would harm it.
Strike without warning like the Hunter of the Skies. What is that in this? Oh, it's a new sword kit. Yeah, let's equip that. And also, let's see, we're going to want to put on our traveling outfit. Wait, why does it not show our... Yes, I want that. All right. Particularly seeing those fights can be tough. That's good to know. You know, it's always a little bit like, oh boy, dying 5, 6, 7 times in a row. But as he said, that perfect parry was extremely well timed. Not on purpose. I mean, well timed in terms of like, oh, now this fight is suddenly within reach. Okay. So, wow, we cut like a weird swath to get here. There is, I like the sound of a forge. Let's go head over there, and then we'll probably go north and do the other side of Honor. Oh, Sora cannot make it here, apparently, so we're gonna have to find our way down, hopefully without taking a lot of damage. As you can see, loadouts were added in 1.1 because it was a pain before to switch between. Also, on that note, let me just check to see what our gear set is for this. Good. Probably good. But wait, what's our other one? Deals bonus damage while at 50% health or less. So that's not as good on this outfit, I don't think, because we just have less health by dint of having less armor. So I'm not sure it's as useful.
Doing good, Sora.
Heal!
Wait, there was something... Okay, there it is. So, and this is more of a rhetorical question right now, because I think I'll figure it out, but I guess I'm not quite certain how Heavenly Strike is used. Is that something that takes a point or two of resolve, or can it only be done if it's lightning out? I bet it says somewhere here in techniques. Also, I got a point which I should spend. Heavenly Strike uses 1 resolve. Okay, that explains it. Alright, so on the last go, we picked up... So, slow time while aiming is a huge benefit. Let's take a look. I kind of want Standoff Streak. I've been putting it down for a while. I think it's really good. Also, why can't I get level 3 of this? Oh, you need 2 technique points to get down there. Alright, let's go for Standoff Streak. I like the idea of being able to take out 2 guys with a Resolve Strike. Because in cases where I'm coming into a battle without a lot of resolve, it seems like an easy way to get charged up.
Faster, Sora!
Yeah, like this. Let's give it a shot. After you win a standoff, additional enemies will rush you. Wait until the charging enemy swings their weapon and then attack. So do I hold it down again? Oh, no. Nuts. nuts. I really wanted that next point. Anything else we can pick up? Yeah, the guys wearing rags and basically using aluminum poles instead of swords, those guys I can really dominate. It's the guys that look like they came from somewhere. I am reading Patikin's comments, by the way. He's noting that he never changed his charms while changing outfits because it was so annoying and just used his favorites. Yeah, as Patikin says, so we didn't start playing until after the charms update came in, so it was immediately like, hey, you can toggle on loadouts in the options screen, and when I saw it, I was like, okay, let's do that. Alright. I don't know that I want to try to find a way around. This place looks kind of gray, doesn't it? Also, I hear a fox, I think. I hear something. Yeah, there's something right here. Hey, fox. Oh boy, you'll never believe it, but I was just up there and I just snapped both ankles getting down, so happy to be coming right back up. Yeah, as we get more charms, I'm sort of envisioning the traveling outfit as being the archery and exploration one, with maybe a little bit of side of doing more damage when possible. Oh, Mongol territory. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with this. And the armor outfit is being more for general combat, reducing incoming damage and the like. Alright, soon we will have another charm slot. Unfortunately, Mysterious Fox hung out so that we could pet him. Alright, let's see what we can do about this Mongol territory. I really don't want to jump down, but I don't... I'm gonna have to get that roll when you land ability. I'm increasingly seeing the value of that one. I see no one at all in Mongol territory. I see something over here to pick up, though. I'm gonna walk around one of the corners here in Centerville and find myself face to face with a platoon of guys, and we're gonna play whackety sacks as I run away like a huge coward. Nothing in here. I don't hear anyone either. Spatman saying adorable. Fox is adorable? Yes. Yeah, I really like the animation on the fox. I've never hung out around them a bunch, so I don't know if they typically do that hop and jump dance, but I had a dog that used to do that. Foxes are kind of like dogs. Is this a thing or just a glitch? Nope, just moonlight coming in the slats. Oh, maybe this bird will take us someplace. Just get stuck in the roof. but I kind of doubt that that roof is where you intended to lead me. Oh, he just phased through time. I still hear that bird. No, the bird is upstairs. Maybe it is trying to lead me here. Let me go in here. Is there a way upstairs from in here? I can't tell if the bird is clipping through geometry. Nope, there's a way up. Okay, what do you want me to see up here, bird? Bird, this is just wreckage. There's nothing here. Oh, crap. Maybe there's something up here that the bird was just trying to, like, get me to recognize could be a thing. Oh, nope, there he goes. Also, I cannot see a water wheel without remembering Mia's playthrough of Outlast 2. Because that was one of the... That was one of those episodes where I think everyone in chat was fully engaged with, like, how are we supposed to do this? Okay, the bird is... just taunting me at this point. Okay, so the bird is leading me to Halley's Comet, apparently. This seems like a big, burned-out shell of a city. Oh, but we do have something. Yep, there's some kind of a artifact here. Never thought the forge could be so quiet. Ever since I was a child, the sounds of the forge never woke me. I felt safe, protected. Now I can't sleep anymore. Not sure I'll know rest until the shouting and war horns are gone, until the sounds of the forge return. Yeah, without giving anything of note away about Outlast, there's one part where there's like a water wheel, and I guess you could call it a puzzle. I hesitate to call things puzzles when they're not things that you can think your way through, but are just sort of like... I don't even know. I do not know how anyone was supposed to figure out that particular situation, but Mia did it. Because I gotta say, I was nowhere close on the solution to that thing. So, let me look on the map to see what, if anything... So it's, you know, Mongol territory, but I don't see a way to resolve the fact that it's Mongol territory. We do have a question mark here. We can check this out. Oh, yeah, we can do a bamboo strike, sure. I did hit the wrong button. I did R1 instead of L1. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. God, I really want to find 2 more of those. Not because I'm good at them, but because I really want more resolve. Okay, I'm going to start ignoring that bird. That bird has no idea what's going on. I can't ignore him. Ouch. There was something up there that I just... What is that? Because especially if it's arrows. Or leather. I could probably use that. Okay, so the bird seemed to lead me here to this lumber mill. Okay, that armor is apparently not sized for me. Anytime the... Oh, gosh. Of all people, I think Patikin's probably my best bet to know what game I'm talking about. Patikin, do you remember a game about a woman who had access to a dragon, and one of the big, like, draws of the game was sort of like a 3D action game, but with a heavy emphasis on the fact that you had this dragon that you could hop aboard and fly around to a lot of the game. I want to say it was called, like, Draken or something like that. D-R-A-K-K-A-N. Does that sound familiar? And the reason I'm suddenly bringing it up is because anytime the concept of, like, fitting armor in video games come up, I remember that the woman in Draken, the main character, had some recognizable proportions, and so did all of the armor in the game. By an astounding coincidence, every armor set in the game was visibly proportioned to fit her specific physique, which was extremely thoughtful of all of the armor smiths in the entire world of Draken. I think that was the name of the game. Oh, Patikin knows where the bird is trying to lead you, since this was the only annoying thing ever to find. That doesn't make me feel great. It might be underneath, I suppose. Let's climb under here and take a quick look around. Well, even if we don't find anything else, that was a nice... crafting resource trove. Well, I guess we'll know if we found it in case the bird decides to show up again and just flit around in a pestering manner. In concept, the game I'm describing was very cool. In actual practicality, it had some... Oh, man, I don't want to have to... I was just trying to get to that flower, and it looks like we actually have to go the other way. So I'm just gonna let my health come back up on its own. Similar to GTA, it will recharge to a certain level. Looks like about a third of what your full health bar is. Yeah, I'm gonna go get that. Now, that was a long way to come just for a flower. Is there anything else up here that I should be... Nope, there's nothing behind the waterfall. Yeah, I tried to play that game, the one I'm describing about with the woman and the dragon. Okay, I really, really need to get that upgrade. I don't want to, because I want to focus on things that are, you know, make me more survivable in combat. But we are now at a point where it's like, I'm just taking so much damage from trying to explore mundane areas. Yeah, I feel like there's not a lot else for me to do here right now. If we see a bird, I might change my mind. Oops. Yeah, this is still fully registered as Mongol territory. So it's possible that if I do this quest, it's going to lead me down here, and this will then be an action area. Wait. Between Bird and Bug, I follow Bug, because Bug is very consistent. When Bug says go somewhere, you go there and you find what you're looking for. Okay, whatever it's pointing to might be upstairs, because it's really freaking out and I don't see anything here except for a low fire and a dead forge. Black sand under my feet, black sand underfoot, retaining warmth of, cool sand underfoot, remembering the warm sun, I miss your warm damn it. So someone was trying to work out a haiku and being as successful as I am with haiku. Sorry, that's very good. Spatman's asking, with all the fall damage, will I be remembered as fallen angel? I only know of one fallen angel, and that guy is world famous. I don't necessarily want to follow in his footsteps, but I guess it depends on whether or not it's more important to you to be loved or remembered. Okay, what now, bird? Now the bird might be trying to get me to go inside this place. It looks like there's something. Yes, I see you. What if it's in... Okay, no, I was gonna say, what if there's like a... Okay, let me try not to get killed. Is this a thing? Oh, well, I'll take that. Forge Master's headband. Worn with pride by those who work the famous forge of Komatsu. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, look at that. That goes real well with this outfit, I think. Patikin saying that's the thing. Thank you, Patikin, for I'm very glad that it wasn't spoiled where to go, but now that I've found it, I'm perfectly comfortable with the you found what the bird was trying to get you to find. Alright, let's go see if we can do that quest. I feel like we have time before it gets too late. Yeah, no, Patikin, I very much appreciate it. There may reach points in something like that where I'm like, okay, I give up. Just somebody tell me what is the bird trying to tell me, because it's a bit odd when the bird is like getting stuck on parts of the geometry and so forth, where you're not sure if it's bugging out or if that's what it's trying to get you to go for. But I am glad that we were able to figure it out. Well, I'm just running up here, I hope. So, so a quick question for, Patikin. Do you happen to know what Div's plans are regarding streaming? Because I didn't see an update for this week as far as whether or not he expected to be back up. And I want to make certain that when it comes time that we are able to shout him out and to call out, like, for people to go check out his channel again. Wait, have I done this one? It sure doesn't look like it. Because the other thing I was going to bring up is that I do like to point out to people that Streamer FX is live. That's the website that was set up and run by Tashir Games. That's Tashir Rizé. You can find his Twitch channel over at twitch.tv/TASHERRE Games. But Streamer FX is outside of Twitch. It's intended to work with Twitch. It's an opportunity for you to find music and voiceovers and good professional quality artistry to help complement your own work here on Twitch. So, like, here we do a lot of story games, but if you are doing content and grinding is such a negative connotation, but if you're doing content in something like The Division 2 or Monster Hunter, or, you know, maybe something like this, for example. Okay, hold on. Streamer FX is a great website for it, but I want to do this. All right. Let's do our first ever standoff streak. Then attack. Okay, I gotta make sure I can do that when it's not saying... All right. Okay, so that worked out there because I was able to end his suffering and get back some resolve. But I need to be better about healing up during combat so that I can exit combat with as much resolve as possible. Oh, hello. I didn't even realize you were here.
You'll be free soon.
So many brave samurai died at Komoda. How are you alive, my lord? There's no escaping them, my lord. They control every road in and out of here.
Is that how they captured you?
Yes. I was following the path, and they were camped nearby, waiting for travelers.
Find a safe spot in the wilds until I've cleared the roads.
Drian, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great evening. You're kidding me that that's how close I am to my next point. Old trading post. Oh, I want to go do that too. Okay, well, we're going to focus on this mission for now. But wait a second. Also, these gates. Like, this is... I haven't found this one yet, I don't think. Hold on. These story gates lead to Plum Blossom Shrine, Sanctuary of... Did I... Why do I feel like I already did this one? Because I already did this one. Okay. So that frees us up to continue on down the path then.
Good, Sora.
Patikin, do you happen to remember what you named your horse? Because now I cannot think of this horse as anything other than Sora. And it would be very odd for me to see somebody else playing it and have their horse be a different name. Okay, hold on, bird. So far, I'm pretty happy with the things that we've found by following these birds. It's just they're not the most reliable.
So peaceful here. What is this place?
Form of navigation.
lord, please go inside. Lord Jinroku will be back soon.
Okay, so these people are cannibals. Because if there's one thing I've learned about apocalyptic circumstances and overly friendly people, they're cannibals. Whoops.
I thought you were Lord Jinroku, but you're another samurai. Welcome, my lord.
Another samurai?
You haven't heard of Lord Jinroku? He's a legendary samurai.
I'd like to meet him. When will he return?
Soon. Join us for dinner. Perhaps he'll share one of his grand stories with you.
Incidentally, for those watching, the answer was Kaje. Is that how that would be pronounced, Deacon?
I'm back from my dangerous mission. Don't worry, I'm unharmed. Oh, I wasn't expecting a visitor. We're happy to have you, of course.
Thank you. I didn't realize any other samurai had survived.
It was a fierce battle, wasn't it? The beaches of Komatsu ran red with blood that terrible day.
We fought at Komoda.
Of course. Forgive me, I'm tired from a long ride. Please, have Nabe show you the bath. We can speak more over dinner.
Please follow me, my lord.
I cannot get over how gorgeous this game is.
How much do you know of Lord Jinroku?
He tells us everything. If it wasn't for him, we would have lost the whole island.
When you met him, was he armed?
He gave everything to save Tsushima except his horse. It's at the stables.
My bath can wait. I want to look at his horse.
Oh, it's this way. Also, Kage, apparently. Or Koge? Koge? I'd have to maybe hear it once.
Normal tools. Nothing out of the ordinary. A farm horse. Never seen battle. I know this saddle. It belonged to Lord Higuchi.
Jinroku is no samurai. I'll get the truth from him.
I hope we don't have to kill any innocent people here. They're all, like, just suckers for his lie.
He left quickly after you went to the bath. It must have been important.
I'll find him.
Kage, okay. Traction... Go... Well, step one is go outside. Can you narrow down which... Ah, I bet it's these footprints here.
We need to talk.
Stop running, you fool!
Now I could probably...
Stop! Before it's too late!
Stop him with an arrow to the knee, but the problem is it would be a flaming arrow, and that might have consequences.
I don't want to kill you. Stop!
I wasn't hurting anyone. I challenge you to a duel!
You want to fight me?
Yes, it's the only way.
If that's your wish, I accept.
I don't want to die. I surrender. I'm sorry.
Tell me who you really are.
I'm nobody. I was just trying to survive.
You're impersonating a samurai and bringing dishonor to the name. And you're taking advantage of those women.
I know. Please, my lord, let me live. I'll never go back there again.
Leave. And if I ever see you wearing that armor again, we will finish our duel.
I wasn't hurting anyone.
Fool. I should tell those women the truth.
I wonder if there was an option there to run him down and kill him anyway. I don't feel particularly inclined to do that because, I mean, you know, I feel like there's enough death and destruction in the world of Tsushima right now. So here's a fun fact, Patikan. I don't, like, I know that I took an arrow to the knee is such a, like, big meme that came out of Skyrim. I played a bunch of Skyrim, and I'm just saying I personally don't remember ever hearing an NPC say that. I only know of that meme from, like, others talking about it. Unless it was an Oblivion thing, in which case I also don't remember anybody ever saying that.
Lord Sakai, welcome back.
Jinroku wasn't the man you thought. He wasn't a samurai at all.
Ah, he told you the truth.
You knew he was lying?
He seemed harmless, and we enjoy having him around. I hope you didn't kill him.
He's alive, but he won't be coming back.
I'll tell the others he left on an important mission. We were fine without him. We will be again.
Boy, compared to Heavenly Strike, that was a way, way more direct mission. And we got our point. Ooh, Charm of Shadows. Stealth Charm. That's our first Stealth Charm. What do you think it does? Reduces enemy detection speed by 10%. That's useful, but it's not as important as some of the other things that we have. However, let's go over to techniques. So I could take the roll on impact. Oh my gosh, hello to He Who Dies and everybody coming in. You are catching us just as we are getting ready to spend our latest ability point here in Ghost of Tsushima. Oops. And I'm not sure what to take yet, because this is like the third or fourth point that we spent in this episode. Perfect parries recover a small amount of health. I mean, that's nice, but it's not... I think I kind of want dodging slash. Before we take that, though, let's go check out our stances. So we can upgrade 2 piercing strikes. I do use that ability a lot. And then there's this one. You know something? I think I'm going to take the upgrade for the water stance because I need something better to take out those shield guys. So let's go ahead and grab that one. Stream is going very well. Yeah, we've gotten a lot done, Hihu. I hope that you've had a nice Monday so far. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, in what way is this a rumored location? It's the location where I'm standing. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's head over to Old Trading Post. That's going to be an opportunity for stealth, combat, maybe some smoke bombs. He was saying that, yes, got a solid almost 4 hours into Squadron's ranked played, met some new peeps. That's always exciting.
That's my Sora.
And one of them joined for a few hours. That's awesome.
Quickly, Sora. Come and fight!
Hold on just a moment. All right, so there's going to be a lot of dodging against these guys. Better dodging than that, though. So, Hihu, what is your what's your preferred craft in, or maybe role in Squadron so far? Like, I know that both sides have sort of their dogfighter, their bomber, their interceptor. Like there's 4 craft each, and I'm curious which one you enjoy playing the most. I was always a bomber person myself. I haven't played Squadrons yet, but give me a nice Y-wing or TIE bomber, and let me go on attack runs against. Oops. Against enemy capital ships, enemy frigates. That's my jam.
Let's go, Sora.
Let's see if there's anything here. I'm on the lookout for arrows. I really don't want to buy arrows, but if we can find them somewhere in the world, that'd be great. I'm trying to remember. Do you remember if when we did Dawn of War 2, was that ranked or unranked? I don't... Yeah, I'm not sure. I have generally been too much of a coward to... I don't know if coward's the right word, quite the right word. I have never been particularly interested in doing ranked play on things myself because I don't feel I'm very good at most games, and I feel like the people that are don't want a newbie sort of dragging them down. And I'm perfectly comfortable playing unranked. Like, when I play Heroes of the Storm, it's always unranked all of the time. I feel like I encounter enough super high intensity jerks in unranked.
Hit them bad.
Oh boy. So I didn't get a chance to observe him, unfortunately, so I don't think that I got the double bonus that you can get. If I had known there was a leader here, I probably would have held off and... Oh. Okay, stop putting your sword away. There we go. All right. Now you can put your sword away. Except that that man is suffering, so we're going to have to deal with that. One last time. I've heard it... Oh, thank goodness. 5 arrows. Yes, please. I've heard it rumored that Star Wars Squadrons was originally going to be a pure VR game, and that with the not failed reception, but it's kind of middling reception that VR has had among the general population, EA sort of drew back a little bit and said, okay, let's make a big, like, AA game with VR as a possibility. Which I think is the wisest way to do that. So whether or not that is true or not, or just something that people say, I think that it all worked out for the best. Because now everybody can play it. I still cannot believe that... Can I squeeze through here, by the way? No. Remember when Resident Evil 7 came out and the whole game could be played in both, you know, regular, like, traditional style, but also in VR? Capcom made that entire game accessible in VR, which just continues to be like a wow. Just the fact that they put that much time and effort into it, I think is really neat. If not for this, I guess I can say now, Resident Evil 7 was also on the very short list to play here in the month of October. I was interested in starting it up and giving that a good go, because I do like Resident Evil games, especially 4. I know it's a hot take, but you guys, Resident Evil 4 was a very, very good game, and I was hoping to sort of recapture some of that magic. I will certainly be streaming Resident Evil 7 at some point, but at this point, as you can probably tell, I am very much invested in the world of Ghost of Tsushima. Okay. Do we want to go deal with those folks? I'm not sure that I do. Let me go search what's in here first. And if they're still milling around outside, we'll go get... Awesome. Wow, this is the most arrows we've had in the entire stream so far. Japan in this time period must have been incredibly temperate because these walls do nothing at all. Like, none of the structures that we've seen would do more than, like, slow the wind down a little bit. Like Batikan said, Angel and the Quest for Arrows. Okay, I feel like we've gotten everything there is to get in this area. Wait, we didn't search back here. In the very first mission, when it first introduced the idea that you could get up on a roof and it would sort of like draw the camera back and you could see a lot more of the compound, I expected to be making a lot of use of that as just sort of a scouting tactic. And so far, really haven't. I should look for some more opportunities to do that. All right, those fellows are gone. Although this is still... Oh, no. Nope, we got it. All right. I think we are going to round things out by getting some upgrades for the sword and stuff. Yeah, we've got many upgrades. Oh, and we've got a gift as well. I don't know why it's locking in on that way. And then what is this? Oh, yeah, the Trapper. Okay, so let's do a little bit of fast travel, because I want to visit the Trapper. We have some... Predator upgrades, and I would like to improve our quiver. I really like the bow. I'm not half bad with it. Seems like the kind of thing that would be very helpful. Oh, let's chat with this person.
My lord, are you heading to join the rest?
What do you mean?
I've heard of a small resistance group gathering in Azamo Prefecture.
There are others fighting back against the Mongols? Brave. But dangerous if they're not trained. I'll find them.
Batikan is workshopping some really good titles for future episodes. Okay. That's good. So just so we know, we'll definitely be following up with the husband there. I had intended to get back to that, but it turned out that we were led to a whole variety of other side quests first. All right, let's
Anything to offer from your hunting?
At a minimum, let's get some. This is an upgrade from, I think, 8 arrows. Yeah, 8 to 12. That's a 50% increase. It is absolutely worth our predator hides.
I hope it helps.
Oh, it will.
I'm sorry. I need more for that.
Yeah, a lot more. So we can't do that. And then I don't think we can do this. That's 10 predator hides for 1 additional smoke bomb. And the sad thing is, it's totally worth it because... Okay, yeah, I don't need any of these.
Thank you.
The smoke bombs are so good.
Come back if you need anything, my lord. May I assist you, my lord?
Okay, we have 38 flowers. I kind of like the black sheath. And the white sheath. Before we do that, though, we can upgrade or change out the... This still looks exactly the same to me as my existing bow. It's so odd that the first color that they unlock for you is incredibly similar to the one that you have. Is that... Yeah, that's mostly white and yellow. God, I kind of like that, too. I'll tell you what, we are going to get this.
You'll find that very useful.
Patikin, thank you so much for the lurk. I'm really glad that you're able to stop by. And then for the sword kit, I think we're going to take that, the black set.
If you can bring more, it's yours.
Alright, that's all those that we can get. We can get this bow color, and I think that we will. Let me just see if there's any new hats that we want to get. I'm gonna get the bow vanity. I really want to see if I can determine what the difference is for it. Oh, and actually I've got 8 flowers left, so I can still do one more. Yeah, let's go with this one. I think it's white, which will go well with some of the other upgrades that we've gotten.
Always happy to help, my lord.
Alright, let's... Patikin also takes credit for the titles, yes. Yeah, he was the creator there. Oh, I didn't get that either. Okay, nonetheless, let's head down here. We're going to get some upgrades for the sword and stuff. That way we don't have to do this sort of thing at the beginning of the next stream. Oops.
There is no substitute for a great bow. Stand for himself. And the next, the samurai was behind. I'm honored you're here.
You seem troubled. What's wrong?
I saw a terrible battle near Kuta farmstead. Bandits and Mongols slaughtering each other.
Normally I'd let them tear into each other all they want. But the violence may put others in danger. Keep away from there. I'll have a look.
So I also think we're going to leave the sound settings as they are right now. Because ever since switching it out of 3D audio mode, I do feel like I don't detect that much difference when we're just sort of like running around like this. And the overall balance feels like it's a little bit better. You know, I don't tell any difference at all in the directionality of the sound. And it doesn't get real fluky. So I can upgrade armor or sword, and if I have to choose the two, I'm gonna go sword, but I hope I can afford to do both.
Let me be of use.
Yeah, I do like the idea of that. That's gonna take up all my supplies though.
You have my thanks.
Before I do that,
Your blade will keep us.
so I think we have supplies to do one. Sword or armor.
Permit me to refine your armor, my lord.
Reduces all damage by a major amount. That does sound important. And then the other way would be the Traveler's Attire 2. Traveling clears 20% more Fog of War. No other major upgrades. Yeah, so I think that of the set, here's what we want to do. Stay alive, because dying and reloading is a huge bummer. So let's get the Samurai Clan Armor 2.
This will keep you safe.
And then I think that's going to close off.
You need more to make these improvements.
Yep, so we can't do that. Let me go see if we can do the...
I'm proud to help a true warrior.
the weapon one, and I don't think that we can.
I would be honored to work on your blade, my lord.
Yep, yeah, we're well short of it now. We have, the good news is we have the iron and the steel that are less common upgrades, so the supplies we'll just sort of find as we go. And wow, look at that upgrade from Tanto 2 to Tanto 3. That's the whole bar. It's a doubling of how effective it is. Okay, and yeah, I feel like with that, the next thing we're going to do is head over to the husband. Let's ride over there, and that way we can spend a little bit of time. Wait, am I supposed to follow this bird? So this is not the first time that the bird has come to this specific thing. Am I supposed to like push this thing into the bell? Ring the bell? No, that doesn't seem right. Okay, I don't know what that bird is drawing me to. Maybe I'm supposed to like get up on top of the roof somehow.
Nothing. Why? Something different. Maybe it's...
Oh yeah, no, he definitely wants me to go up there. I don't think I can get there from here though. Let me come around. We're gonna go see if we can find where that bird is trying to go. And while I do, I hope you guys will check out, folks. Like, he who brought a whole bunch of people over, but if you did not come over with him, I hope that you will check out twitch.tv/HeWhoDies. As he noted earlier, he has been doing some Star Wars Squadrons. Okay, here's the bird. Okay. He is a very, very fun streamer. He tends to stream at all manner of different hours. So if you are sort of an early riser or a late riser, he who can be great company during those times. There's certainly been some times when we've had a chance to tune into him on the way to bed, and he's great company and a very, very fun streamer, and I would like to see a whole bunch more of his Star Wars Squadron streams. Oh, awesome. Okay, we're going to get another health upgrade and a chance to meditate, so I'm going to be quiet here for a moment. This is saving my uncle.
When Uncle is free, we'll eat his favorite meal. Vegetables sweetened with mirin on a bed of rice.
He was noting that his schedule will be changing in a couple weeks when he starts work again. But yeah, on and off at random times. I think it's great. I had a friend ask me recently, like, hey, if you won the lottery, what would you do? And my answer is I would stream a lot more. One of the reasons that, like, if you check out our channel, our About page, we have information on other folks, like what He Who's been playing recently, and it might need to be updated again. Patikin, Tashir, More Than a Mia, Sunny Panda, JV McMaster, Mr. Binky, Papa Lotko, Diesel Jones. Like, these are all people that you can find out at least some of the stuff that they've been playing recently. And I love drawing attention to them. What you won't find there is our schedule. Like, hey, when will Angel be on next? And the reason is, it's not from a lack of interest. It's not like we're trying to be secretive or mysterious, or we think it's preferable to just be sudden about it. It's because we earnestly don't know. As of this hour, I would love to tell you that we'll be on tomorrow afternoon to do another stream of this ahead of game night with Mia and the peeps. But it's just unknowable. Sometimes my work will run late. Sometimes something will happen at the other job and she won't be able to come here. It's very challenging sometimes to find a space to stream. And if I were not working, I would the winning the lottery part is very important in this fantasy, because if I didn't know where my next paycheck was coming from, I don't know that I would be a very fun person to hang around on stream. But yes, if awarded total financial independence, there would be a much more regular stream, and I have to say that there would be a lot more post playthrough feedback. I'd love to do sort of post game, if not reviews, then at least retrospectives. There's a lot of games that we've played that I feel benefit from some deeper analysis, and if given more time, what I would probably do is pull some of the cinematics, pull some of the commentary, weave it together into sort of like a retrospective or a montage on what the playthrough was like and what I felt about the game, so that we could share those opinions with others. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And the issue is just the amount of time that it takes. It really is a big undertaking to do something like that and to make it of it the sort of quality that we'd want to go with. So yeah, just a random aside about, like, wouldn't it be great to just be able to do what you love and have that sort of income? But that's where we are. He Who says that's exactly why he says he's the most inconsistent streamer you'll ever find. Life comes up and streaming is secondary. That is not inconsistent by any means. That is wise. That is the way to live your life. We all love streaming. We all love what we get to do here with you guys on Twitch and the community that we've built. But ultimately, real life can and should always come first. And that's why we talked about it a little bit ago. Sunny Panda has not been streaming for a few weeks as he's recovered from an injury. And I want him to know, in the event that he ever sees this commentary, it can be 3 weeks. It can be 3 months. Your audience is going to be here, and we will be here to support you and to draw attention and to help revitalize the channel and spread the word when you are back on. So I think that you, whether it's Sunny Panda or He Who, or when Mia gets migraines or anybody else, they should always feel comfortable to take the time that they need away and then come back and know that we will be there for them when they do. He Who says that if he had no financial worries, he'd be a full-time streamer. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. I don't know that I would ever be ready to, like, I don't think that I'm qualified or talented enough to turn streaming into a profession, but to be able to do it full-time, to be able to share these games with folks, yeah, that'd be great. Anyway, we are going to find somebody fun to raid, but if you will, what we're going to do is, this will be the end of the episode that you might see archived, but in a moment I'll come back to say a few words about who we're going to stream over to, because it occurred to me that's just sort of common courtesy to let people know what they're about to see. So this will call it, and we will see you again hopefully tomorrow, but then on Thursday for some more Ghost of Tsushima. And until next time, I hope you have a great evening. Thank you very much to Azaric. But if you guys will hold on, we're going to find somebody to stream, and I'll be right back to say a few words about that person. Until next time, though, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.